Hi everyone, it's Ailin here. Welcome back to another Q&A video. Today I wanted to sit down and just get to all your questions because a lot of questions have been coming in and I don't want it to stack up too much. So yeah, I'm gonna jump right into this video. I know a lot of you guys are anxious to hear me speak about these several topics, and unfortunately last week I couldn't film a Q&A video because we got really busy around here getting to all your cases, but you guys are doing fantastic healing work. So many amazing results being achieved, skin issues disappearing, tumors shrinking, neurological weaknesses picking back up again. It's been really amazing at all the transformation that you guys have been going through throughout your healing and your detox journey. And I'm so proud to have guided all of you in the right direction. But yeah, I'm gonna jump right into the Q&A videos because I don't really have too much time today, but I wanted to at least spend a little time on the camera just to spend some time with you guys. Maybe you're in the midst of your detox right now and just need a little boost, a little bit of love from me to you coming through the other side of the camera and reaching you. Maybe you needed a little bit of encouragement, or maybe you're just wondering if you're doing the right thing right now at the right time on your detox journey. So hopefully the information that you'll get from this video will help you out. And yeah, I'm gonna jump right into it now. Okay, so this is Q&A video number 15, and I'm going to pick out some questions that we've been getting here on the YouTube channel, Instagram, through email, questions from all over the place. So here we go. So the first question is, thanks for sharing your knowledge, Ailin. That was a great video. I do have some questions. Number one, what would be the best standard ways to detox? I'm talking about general rules which apply to everyone. Number two, is it possible to eliminate every single genetic weakness? Number three, how long does it take? Worst case scenario, are we talking 1 year max or more than 15 years? Okay, so I'm going to start with answering the first one. What would be the best standard ways to detox? I'm talking about general rules which apply to everyone. The best standard ways to detox, it's going to look different for everyone, but generally you want to cut out the main offenders in your diet. So if right now you're eating pretty much everything, you don't have any diet restrictions, you have to start cutting back on the most acidic foods and the foods that are burdening your kidneys, your colon, destroying the tissues of your body, closing up the channels of elimination. You have to start eliminating those worst offenders, because even if you eat a lot of the good foods, if you're still harming your body with acidic foods, then you're not going to get anywhere in your detox, okay? So I would recommend, number one, protein must be eliminated. All types of protein gone. So it doesn't matter what type of protein, right? It could be animal-based, like meat or dairy or eggs, or beans or nuts or tofu or mock meats, or anything like that. All that must be eliminated when doing the detox. Seriously, if you're going to see any progression towards health and the healing of your health issues. So that is one of the main things. Number two, you should probably eliminate things that are acidic. Other things like grains should be eliminated or reduced significantly. So things like rice, eliminated, gone. Things like wheat and gluten products, gone. Those things are very mucus forming and very abrasive to the mucosa inside the body. So meats are acidic. All those foods that I mentioned, wheats, grains, mucus forming. Mucus forming foods, the body has this natural mucus response to foods that are acidic. And mucus is produced in the body kind of as a protective barrier against these acidic foods. But what happens is, if you just continuously build up mucus in the body, what happens? Cell death. The cells cannot breathe, You become flooded from head to toe, lymphatically speaking. Then what happens? Allergies emerge, rashes emerge, tumors emerge, all these different things start to emerge. So we got to cut out all those foods, right? The third thing would probably be to start upping your intake of fruits, astringent fruits, meaning fruits that are very high in water content, so hydrating fruits. Fruits that are astringent, meaning, you know, astringency. A lot of people ask me, what does astringent mean? Astringent means if you're eating a fruit and you feel that puckering feeling in your mouth, that means that that fruit is astringent. So it's that type of power that's going to help pull on the waste in your body to help eliminate them, right? Because the lymphatic system in the body, so here's the thing, the lymph system is the main sewer system of the body, but it's not like the circulatory system. Circulatory system can move and pump on its own with the heartbeat, right? The heart helps it pump, but the lymph system doesn't have that help. It's very sluggish and slow moving. If the lymph system is the tortoise, the circulatory system would be the hare, right? The rabbit, the speedy rabbit, right? But both systems are needed. Circulatory system feeds the cells with the nutrients, and then the lymphatic system takes away the cellular waste produced by those cells, as well as the waste that or toxins that we intake from the outside world, right? Whether that's food or environmental toxins or body care products, anything like that, right? So it's imperative to have this lymph system moving, and the way that we can do that the most effectively is by eating astringent fruits, because that lymph system is lipid based, so it's a fat based system, and you come in with the astringent fruits that are hydrating and astringent, then that lymph system will start to move, and then all the organs and glands that are already backed up with cellular waste or mucus or sewage will start to drain through the lymph system, then go to the lymph nodes. Then the lymph nodes will take care of that. The macrophages and the beneficial bacteria in the lymph nodes will start breaking those acids down, and then that lymph system is going to send it to the kidneys, and the kidneys will start to filter out all those waste, right? So kidney filtration, again, very important to achieve when you're on a detox program. You gotta check to see if your kidneys are filtering. How do you do that? You pee in a clear jar, in a glass jar, and check. If your urine is clear, means you're not eliminating waste, and that is a bad sign. Because once people stop kidney filtration, like if you don't see kidney filtration, then you're in trouble. Then that means you have the conditions in the body to create different diseases depending on what your weaknesses are, and we can see that in your eyes through iridology, and we can see that in your symptoms. But that is the main cause of most people's health issues, is that channel is blocked. The kidneys are not functioning the right way, right? So kidney filtration is very important to achieve, and consistent kidney filtration is important to achieve. Kidney filtration simply looks like cloudy urine, or flakes in your urine, sediment in your urine, mucus strands. Sometimes it'll look different, but basically you just don't want that urine to be clear while you're on your detox. So if you're eating fruits and raw, you don't want the urine to be clear. You want it to have that sediment. Sometimes it can be a little difficult to help the kidneys finally break through to achieving kidney filtration, and that's why you kind of want to know what your weaknesses are, because something like an adrenal weakness, for instance, can hinder the kidneys from filtering. The adrenals sit right on top of the kidneys and help open those doorways, that channel for the kidneys to filter. The different glands in the body can affect kidney filtration. There could be a kidney weakness in and of itself. You know, you could probably see that through your blood pressure numbers. If the bottom number is too high in the 80s, it means you're losing your kidneys, you know, or high 70s, you know, generally the bottom number, you want it to be around 60 or 70, right? So there's a lot of things to look at, and as a detox specialist, I look at people's eyes, and the eyes tell you everything. The eyes tell you the degree of weakness in each part of your body, and what is going to prevent you, or what's going to be your setback from detoxing your body properly, right? So that's why you must include herbs. If you're serious about your detox and you really want to get results, you have to include the herbs. The diet alone is not enough in today's society, you know, unless you are that 1% person that has the strongest constitution, you know, compared to everyone else, which is pretty rare. I see a lot of eyes, and not many people are of that caliber of strong constitution, strong genes. Most people fall somewhere under medium and weak because they have so many weaknesses everywhere. Why is that so? Genetics, how the harmful foods that we've been eating for decades, you know, toxicity being left too long in the body, mucus being left too long in the body, so many different things. So the herbs go in there to not only clean, but also to strengthen the cells, genetically speaking, helping them remember how to function genetically, because all these weaknesses run down from like your parents to their parents to their parents. They've been passing down those bad genes along the genetic line until it's reached you, you know? So that's why it's also really important to detox before having children, because the children nowadays are being born with even weaker genes, and it's becoming harder to pick people up out of disease conditions and, you know, healing them. It's becoming harder, unfortunately, but that's why you need the help of the herbs and the glandulars. And, you know, the only way that you'll be able to tell if you're doing detoxification properly is by knowing your weaknesses. And if you're not someone that's well versed in reading the eyes or reading your eyes, or if you're not someone that really knows too much about detox, then you kind of have to work with a detox specialist. So that's what I do, and I help people, you know, really assess their case, see, okay, you got this weakness, you got that weakness, let's go after all those, and then they finally start seeing results. So that's really the key. That's the golden key to healing every disease. And we see it time and time again. If you follow the right protocol, there's nothing stopping you. Absolutely nothing stopping you from healing any disease you have, right? And so, yeah, that's how I would answer that first question. So yeah, those are the main tips to start with the detox. Is it possible to eliminate every single genetic weakness? You can eliminate it, but in the eye, it won't completely go away. The line, so a genetic weakness will have like that black line or that black lacuna in that region of the eye. And I've seen people dig really deep into their detox to where that lacuna or lesion started to fade, but it's kind of like a crease in a paper. If you fold a piece of paper and you open it up and you try to straighten it out, it won't completely go away forever, right? But guess what? When you have a child, they won't have that genetic weakness, you know? So you stop that genetic weakness right there with your detox. But you can heal it to the point to where it doesn't affect you anymore in your lifetime, you know? So that's really exciting. How long does it take, worst case scenario, to detox? Like, are we talking 1 year max or more than 15 years? You know, typically speaking, for chronic and degenerative cases, the cases that are, you know, the hardest to heal, it shouldn't take more than a year to a year and a half. 2 years maximum, you know, but I would say definitely not 15 years. But if you want to make like health your passion and you're like really into trying to get rid of all your genetic weaknesses 100%, like I was talking about, you know, in the last question, like making those lesions completely disappear from your eyes, then yeah, you'll have to take this on as a lifestyle. Little breaks here and there is fine, but 15 years, yeah, I know people that have been raw foodists for 15 years. I haven't really met someone that has been a raw foodist while incorporating the herbs for 15 years. There's been some people that have been doing it for like 7 years, 8 years. I've met those people and they're doing fantastic, but I haven't really met someone that has stayed on it long term to tell you, like 15 years, what is possible, right? But yeah, my main job is to help you get rid of your disease conditions and your symptoms, and that is easily accomplished. Some people can get rid of their disease symptoms 2 months, 3 months. Some people take 6 months, but on average, I don't ever see someone really them taking a year or a year and a half, not more than that, to eliminate their disease, right? So yeah, and it's kind of like I always say, it's only like a blink of an eye compared to the rest of your life, you know? So if you take 1 year out of your entire life, like 100 years, to detox, to clean out your body, to show all your cells love, to clean up those genetic weaknesses, to reach in and pull out all the mucus in your colon, and heal your cells. I mean, come on, that's like amazing, you know? And then you'll be preventing future diseases, and you'll be healing all of your nooks and crannies that hurt, or you know, if you have low energy or if you're in pain, all that is eliminated. And I think that the results speak for themselves, and they're definitely worth it, worth that little time, right? So yeah. So I always say though, people typically, the people that come to me, it's typically they've already tried everything else, you know? So don't let that be you. Don't let you having to go through years and years of seeing like 50 different medical specialists, right? Or like hundreds of different alternatives to come to realize that detox is the true way to heal, because that's what happens, you know. And I don't know if you guys know my story. You can read about my story on my website, right? I had fibromyalgia. For many years, I was bedridden, and I was one of those people that went the medical route, that went the supplement route, that went, you know, massage therapy, chiropractor, you know, acupuncture, physical therapy. I tried all that. I tried Ayurveda, I tried Chinese medicine, I tried all those things for years. None of them worked. And that's what I see in my clients too. They come to me having tried all that. None of those things have ever worked until they detox. Because detox is not a treatment based healing modality. It's about, okay, what is causing this issue? What is the ultimate root cause? The ultimate root cause always lies in the organs and glands and cells of the body. Nothing else, you know? If there's an obstruction in a certain area of the body, that's going to be a root cause. If there's acidity, if the tissues are burning from the acidity, right? If there's a chemical overload in the body, you know, all those point to root causes. If there's a genetic or inherent weakness in a certain part of the body, that's a root cause. Nothing else is a root cause, you know? And diet just plays a huge part in that, because if you have genetically weak cells and you're eating a poor diet, those cells are going to show you their genetic weaknesses much more easily if you're following a clean diet. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you got to take both things. You got to be aware that diet has a powerful hold on healing of your body, also on how you feel, and genetic weaknesses also, you know, determine how you feel, but also determine how well you can detox or not. Now that, not saying, because I know that a lot of people are also saying out there like, oh, I have this gene that doesn't allow me to detox. That is not true at all. Everyone can detox. The only thing that's preventing people from detoxing slower or faster than others is just their weaknesses in their kidneys, in their colon, in their nervous system, and their adrenals. But all that is addressed with herbs. Once you turn on those glands and cells, everyone can detox. Everyone has the same advantage, you know? So yeah, so I hope that helped you out. I like to kind of go everywhere with it. I like to cover every corner when it comes to answering questions. So I hope that helped you out. And if you need more tips, I actually recently made something for my email subscribers on the website. So like when you subscribe to my website and you put in your email, then I send you like my top 8 tips for detoxification to get started today. And that's really beneficial. I had a lot of fun creating that for you guys. So yeah, be sure to check that out, and that'll help everyone get started on their healing journey. So yeah. So thank you for your question. It was really great. Sometimes I like talking about the basics on these videos, because, you know, like I'll talk about the basics in some of the videos, but then it's like when I get deep into specific disease questions, sometimes, you know, I don't have time to cover the basics. It depends on the person's level of understanding coming to me. So if someone asks me a question like that, they already have an understanding of detoxification, then I won't spend too much time going through all the basics, right? Same thing when it comes to our calls. It depends on your level of understanding of detox, and I'll feel it out during the call. If you're someone that knows a lot about detox, then we'll dig in deeper. Like I'll tell you things that you don't know about detox, and things about your body that you don't know about, right? But if you're somewhat new to detox, then I'll also spend some time teaching you the basics before I cover the deep stuff, right? So same thing with these videos. So if this is your first time watching this video, then I hope that first question helped you understand more of it. And like I said, if you go to my website, I have a lot of information on there. You guys can read through it. You guys can watch these videos, and you'll learn like so much with starting to heal your own body, right? If any of you would like to work with me one-on-one, you can go to www.spirittropicalhealing.com, and in the services tab, you'll find all the services that I provide and offer for you. I usually always recommend the Master Your Health package for anyone that's starting out or anyone that has a chronic health issue. You know, that covers everything. That covers the iridology assessment, where I look at your eyes. Your entire health history is analyzed, you know, everything that you need to get started on this journey. Diet plan, herbal protocol, all the detoxification tools that you specifically need for your case to come out of your health issues. It's fantastic, and that's why I created that package, just for you guys, to help all of you heal, truly, finally heal. You know, I care so much about all of you, and I'm really proud of all of you and all the work that you've accomplished so far, and what we've been accomplishing together has been amazing, and I look forward to that so much in the near future. Continue on with your detox journey. I'm here for you. You got this. You have so much strength in your spirit. And yeah, you can do this. Keep on detoxing during the winter months, because when it gets warmer, you'll be so healed. You'll be closer to the end of your journey, and it'll be a lot easier from there. So keep on going. Don't waste time. Time is always of the essence. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, leave it a little like to see how many of you guys watched all the way until the end. I want to know. And if you have any questions, you can leave it down in the comment section down below, and then I might address it in the next Q&A video, so can't wait for that. Okay guys, talk to you later. Bye.